it's Lynette with Charm Grammy Crochet. And this is Happy Mail number 2 for today, but it'll be a separate video because everyone deserves their own video for Happy Mail. My friend Laura from Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming has taught me that. And surprisingly, this Happy Mail is from her. She was shopping on Zoom one day, and when she shops on Zoom, she gets very generous. And we were talking about the yarn genie that she, the wool genie, I think that's what it's called. And she totally loves it. And she, we were talking about it, and I was looking at one on Amazon, and I was going to put it on my wish list. And she said, don't do that. Go to Yarn Stitch and buy it from Yarn Stitch. I think she went on Etsy. I don't know. But the company is called Yarn Stitch. And she says, here, I'll just do it. And she ordered me one. So that was so very sweet of her. And it was like $20, I think, cheaper if you buy it from Yarn Stitch than if you, it was like a significant amount cheaper to buy it from this company than to buy it on Amazon. There's a card in here, so I'm hoping that it gives us more information. It is www.yarnstitch.com. They have a Facebook page, a TikTok. Thank you for your order. Oh, and a one-time 5% off on the website. But let's see. So, see if that'll focus. Come on. Well, I will try to take a picture of I'll try to take a picture of the card and put it in the mail in case you want to order one yourself, because you want to support a small business, and it's less expensive. It was less expensive than Amazon, and they are in New York. So this is what you get. It looks like this. It's one of those hermetically sealed bags. Let's see if I'm stronger than the bag. It comes in pieces. I might need to like read the instruction book for the Incredible Wool Genie. That's what it's called. But I think it's a pretty quick process to put it together. So let me pause you for a minute, and I'll put it together and show you. Alright, so I'm back. I have it all put together. And I don't know, let me put it in front of me, you can see it better. So this piece comes, once it's all together, this piece comes off, and you can set it in here, and you can use like and spin it this way. So let me show you some yarn, how it can and is supposed to work. So this, I have been pulling from the center, but well, you could have, I don't know, but I'm going to pull it from the outside. So you just find the center hole. Sure you do. And you push your yarn up through there. Now here's my outside tail. So I can set it on like this, and I should be able to like pull and it'll spin. If I actually have the tail off, there we go. And it'll spin. It's black yarn, so it's hard to tell. But the cool way to use it, or the way that it works the best, is that you just let it free flow and go the way it wants to at the top, because there's a magnet. And that's how it works. Isn't that cool? Then if you need to change your yarn, you know, because you're done with this color or you want to use it for something else, you just pull it apart and your yarn is still intact. Minus this was already hanging out before, so that came unraveled before we even sat down with this. So then you can just re-wrap it around the outside of your skein and tuck it in, or I'll use a clippy clip, which is what I like to do, but I don't have any right here. And voila, you're back to a good skein of yarn. So that's really cool. I really love it. I really love it. And then you do that. Very cool. And it could be mesmerizing, you know, one of those pendulum things. Very, very cool. So I will take a picture of the card that I've now dropped on the floor. I will take a picture of it and I will put it in for a couple seconds at the end of this video. I would encourage you, if you don't know Laura, to go check out Laura at Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming. She's a good friend and a great person to be friends with, because she sporadically goes shopping and buys you Happy Mail. She's so fun. And we have met. Laura and I have met. We went to Sarasota together, and she's a crazy lady, which is why I love her so much. And she's always good to talk to, and she is a wonderful crocheter, and she has made me learn to knit what knitting I can do. I can blame on her, and probably she can blame me too, because I was the one doing all the whining about wanting to learn to knit but too afraid to do it. And so then she started learning and double dog dared and all of that stuff, and the rest is history. So if you've been around for a while, you know all about that. And if you haven't, go check out some of the previous videos that say something about knitting from her and I. She is a much better and more experienced knitter than I am at this point in time, but that's completely fine. And I want to thank you for watching and liking and subscribing and sharing and purchasing a Wool Genie yourself. I think you will like it as much as Laura does, and as much as I am going to. I'm 100% sure I'm going to love it. So thank you again, Laura, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.